Hi guys, happy Sunday. Welcome to another What's I Eat in a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. I'm quite, I've got quite a lot going on, so this may be a fairly brief video. I do need to go shopping later, but I've got a lot to do around the house, so I don't know how much I'll be on here. I'm having my lunch right now. I've got I haven't had any breakfast. But I've got a coffee with 100 mils of Alpro Almond Barista for one sin, and my lunch is very, very quick and easy. I have a bowl of Heinz plant-based creamy tomato soup, which does taste virtually the same, indistinguishable to me as the cream of tomato traditionally, and I've got a wholemeal bread roll for my healthy extra B. The soup is 4 syns. Hey guys, so I went shopping earlier and did a proper big shop. So shall I show you my fridge now? Because it was quite empty before. Ta-da! Stuff sometimes freezes on this shelf, so that's why I try and keep it a little bit empty. But yeah, from the top then, I've got, this is the shelf that I always keep like tofu, fake meats, yogurts and cheese on. So some stuff I already had, like on this shelf I already had some stuff, but basically I've got some smoked tofu, I've got normal tofu behind it, all tofu brand of course, because you don't have to press it and it's really nice. I've also got some chicken pieces that I still had from the other day. I got a couple of extra Greek style yogurts because I only had, I think, 2 left. I've got a pack of the cherry and blueberry little ones. I've had them for a while. I should probably check the date. I got packets of the Richmond char grilled chicken, a thing of cheese. I've got some of the Richmond meat-free honey roast ham slices. Basically, when I shop now, I try and get most things sin-free. So like the only things that I bought today that weren't sin-free was yogurts and something else that I've forgotten. Oh yeah, some flavouring pastes. Anyway, it's freezing in front of here, so let me continue. Yesterday when I was at Sainsbury's, I picked up some, was it yesterday? No, it was the day before, wasn't it? But I grabbed some bags of the chunky Mediterranean vegetables roasting mix, just in case I didn't have a chance to go to the shops, because I wanted to make sure that I had, something in that I could cook easily and quickly. So prepared vegetables are an absolute godsend, especially for someone like me who, I want to eat healthy and all the rest of it. And I like preparing my own food, but often I don't have the energy, or I don't have the inclination, or I leave it too late is 99% of the time. So honestly, I know it costs a bit more, and there's maybe a bit more packaging because to be honest, there's not really a lot you can get loose around here. It's at the moment, this is just what's working for me. Anyway, so we've got some stir fries left. I still had 2 stir fries and one of those fruit salad boxes left, because that was again what I got the other day. I bought 4 packets of chestnut mushrooms because someone mentioned mushroom. It was actually my consultant said about mushroom risotto this week, and I was like, yeah, I feel that. I also got some leaves. There's 2 more bags of the prepared Mediterranean veg there. Got some leaves. I got some stuff in the door because I started running out of room. So I've got some fresh herbs, just basic dill, parsley, mint and coriander. And also in the door I had to put a cucumber. I got loads of asparagus. I got some aubergines and broccoli. There was no courgettes, annoyingly. I got some leeks there. What else is in that one? Another aubergine. 2 bags of leaves here, some little gems as well, some peppers, 2 things of peppers. There's a few carrots left, so they're in that one as well. Suddenly doesn't feel like an awful lot. I mean, it is, it's quite a lot of veg and stuff. But yeah, so I am feeling much better about life because I'm a bit more stocked up. So I mentioned that the basically 2 types of things that I bought today that have syns in them. So I was looking at myself because there's something on my phone. It's catching my eye. I bought 2 types of things with syns in today. One was the yogurts. And the other things were like flavouring paste, you know, or like, you know, ingredient paste, I guess is the way you say it. So I got quite a lot, but they're in the kitchen. I'm trying to think which ones I got. I did get quite a lot. I stocked up. I really love the little jars of flavouring paste because, like, you know, even if it's just the plain ginger or plain garlic ones, they're so good just to have on your shelf for if you don't have like fresh ingredients. It means you can always make something, you know. And if you don't want to, like, I tend to do like I do tend to do like a massive shop in one go at least once a month, where I just do a big stock up of random stuff. But, like, you know, if you don't want to do that, you could just buy one a week every time you go shopping, and then it's not such a big like commitment. But yeah, things like the garlic paste, the ginger paste, the garlic and ginger paste is really good for stir fries. There's also like a soy chili and garlic, I think it is, at Tesco do that. I got some of them. They're really good. They're all marked vegan. Harissa paste, I did get at least one because I couldn't remember if I had any, and just looking at my shelf I don't have any, so that's irritating because I should have got two. I like buying two of things. And I definitely got some smoked tomato paste because I thought that sounds exciting. Paste are really good because they're normally like half a syn or 1 syn for like a teaspoon or sometimes even a tablespoon. So for as far as I'm concerned, they're quite good flavour boosters. Oh, and that's the other thing I got. I got a mushroom paste, which I'm quite excited about because I thought I could integrate that into my mushroom risotto. Now, I haven't checked the syns on any of them. I just know that normally the ones I've got have historically been, you know, relatively low syn, because obviously they're very concentrated. So yeah, we'll see as we go along. Excuse me. I tell you what, this weekend has flown by. Anyway, so I do still need to unpack all the stuff that doesn't need fridging. I didn't lay it all out because I was like, I've got way too much stuff and I haven't sorted out my kitchen yet, which is what I'm about to go and do while this stuff's in the oven. So I am going to make some dinner and I'm gonna roast up 2 bags of these vegetables. What's the date today? Yeah, I think I'll roast 2 bags and keep 2 bags for now. And then I think I'm going to do some chickpeas with it. I did get some butter beans and some kidney beans. I always have chickpeas and cannellini beans in stock, always. And also tinned tomatoes and baked beans. Those are my staples that I always keep in. I did grab some butter beans because I thought if it does get a little bit warmer and I want to make like a butter bean salad, that would be really nice later in the week. And if not, you know, whenever. And kidney beans in case I went the other way and fancied doing something more like a chili or like beans and rice, that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll just see how we go. But the point is, by having all of the, like, you know, a lot of main raw ingredients, we've got the building blocks to make good stuff. So I still haven't stocked up my spices. If you remember, I think it was the other week when I was making that Rogan Josh, which was really nice. I must make that again. But I remember saying at the time, like, I didn't have, excuse me, some of the spices and stuff like that because I'd run out. So let me show you. So excuse the mess. This is like a random little room in the back of my house. But basically, I got this cupboard off Facebook Marketplace for like £10 ages ago, specifically to be like my spare larder stock. So this is like not in use normally. I use it to stock my spares of items so that, you know, I've got a rice vinegar on the go in the kitchen, but when it runs out, I've got more rice vinegar right here. And then, what's that one? Teriyaki. So again, you know, like, so I restock from here and then I refill this cupboard. I get those Merchant Gourmet lentils off of Amazon in boxes of 6. Just because they're nice and easy. That's old ones. I need to reorganise this because it's looking a bit bare, but that's because I've kind of spread out. I have tons of my milk because Amazon started doing it on Subscribe and Save again, which they stopped for ages. So what we've got, 4 there, 4 there. I've got 50 million loo rolls and recycled toilet roll, kitchen roll, and 2 boxes of 8 Alpros as well. So that's fun. I got some, oh, there's a sesame oil there, I didn't realise that. Spare oils and things, cannellini beans. yeah, I'm really, this is really running low. This is like my grain shelf. This is looking a bit sad, but it's because I stopped making so many grains and things so often. And then some stuff was like expired, which didn't, you know, it was really disappointing. So, and I mean like by like over a year. So yeah, it wasn't very good. But yeah, Nooch I always get from Amazon from like the pack of 3. Nice and easy. Stock, got some curry powder there, miso paste, gravy. Can't remember the last time I used gravy. Oh, and at the top I've got some vanilla and almond essence, maple syrup, and some American sweets that my friend in America sent to me. There's which are vegan, but I'm not really a sweets person. We did like a box swap a while ago, and basically I ate all the stuff I loved. So I've got, that's Swedish fish up there, I think it is. Anyway, I've also got some spring roll wrappers, but annoyingly they're I think they're 1 or 2 syns each. They're like somewhat high, which is irritating because I love a good spring roll, but I like to use 2 wrappers on them, so those syns will quickly add up if we're not careful, so I need to plan that in a little bit. And then my spare spices, this is what we're down to. Normally these are brimming, these 2 shelves. As you can see, I like to get them from Sainsbury's, so they're all in the same size jar. But yeah, I need to go to Sainsbury's and do a proper, but I need to do like a, you know, I need to check which ones I need, because I do have a terrible habit of always picking up the same ones. So I end up with, oh, I've managed to run it down a bit now, but at one point I had like 4 of these Italian ones and 3 of the Herbe de Provence ones. It's just like, for God's sake, you don't need that many. So yeah, just 1 of each is absolutely fine. But yeah, does anyone else do it like this? So you like keep 1 in stock and then like shop from your stock and then replace the stock when you go shopping, if you see what I mean. I just like doing it because it means that you tend to not run out of stuff if you keep it up properly, which obviously I did not. Anyway, I got some risotto rice and stuff when I went shopping, and I got some bulgur wheat because I haven't had any for ages, and realised a while ago that I had completely run out because I haven't been eating it, so I hadn't been replacing it, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm just trying to think what I'll do with my med veg tonight. I was almost thinking a jacket potato, but I haven't really got time for that. So I might do like some roasted chickpeas in with it, or I might do some tofu. I feel like I'm having a lot of fake meat and tofu at the moment. Tofu I don't mind, fake meat I do a little bit, like it's a bit processed to be having quite so often. Like I like doing it for the variety, and it does have, and they do tend to have good flavour. Like when you find one you like, they have good flavour. But I have been relying on it quite heavily lately. Obviously I do still have, I do have some, and I'm not going to stop eating it, but yeah, I certainly shouldn't be having fake meat more than once a day. That's crazy. Yeah, preferably not every day. Generally speaking, I like to use smoked tofu a little bit more than I have been. And I also like to use beans a bit more than I have been. So yeah, I do want to try and focus a bit more on the beans, I think. Just to be a bit more wholesome, you know. But we'll see, because as you all know, I say many things like this, and then I'm just like, cool, let's go with what we've got. What's easy and quick? My battle cry, quick and easy. Anyway, I'm going to go get these veg in the oven with some chickpeas or cannellini beans. I got a new spice I've got to show you guys. Hang on. Guys, it's this one. So this brand, you all know I love the Louisiana Cajun seasoning from them that I ran out of. So I just discovered today that Tesco actually sell literally just 3 or 4 varieties of this brand. My Sainsbury's definitely does more, but happily they seem to be different ones. So that's quite nice, except that Tesco did also do the Louisiana Cajun, which, as you all know, is my absolute favourite one. So I bought 2 of them so that I didn't run out. But I also found this one, Greek style lemon and herb, and I thought, oh, that sounds a bit of me. This is free on Slimming World. As you may remember from other seasonings we've looked at, if they've got sugar or oils in, then you need to be allowing some syns for them, at least half a syn per teaspoon. but quite often they're in the app. Like all of this brand does seem to be in the app, and this is definitely a free one in there, but you can always double check, because if there's anything other than you know, the herbs and the spices in there, basically if there's sugar or oil, that tends to be the things that add syns to them. So yeah, this sounds delicious. It's got rosemary, garlic, black pepper, oregano, lemon, some mint. It just sounds so good, like it's making my mouth water thinking about it. So I need to find a way to incorporate that into something that I'm going to eat fairly soon, because I definitely want to try that. I thought it would be good on tofu as well. Okay, after the best part of an hour in the oven and a stir midway, this is 2 bags of roasted Mediterranean veg, 2 tins of chickpeas, 4 sprays of Bertolli margarine light olive oil, lots of garlic, and also this Greek style lemon and herb seasoning, because I had to try it. Hey guys, so it's basically bedtime. I spent a lot of time trying to sort the kitchen out and the house out, and I still have more to do. Whatever, I've let myself get in such a state. But anyway, so dinner was nice. I had, I reckon, maybe 2/3 of that big dish of vegetables and chickpeas. And I cooked it with this seasoning, but then I added some more when I was eating it as well. It's really good. Highly recommend. So because there was 4 syns in the whole thing with 4 sprays of oil, I am going to call it 2.5 for my portion that I had tonight, and then the leftover portion that's in the fridge I'll call 1.5, and that, I think that's a fair split. Sorry, I'm just looking at my diary. Oh yeah, so I'm sat down now and I'm just having a herbal tea, my pucker nighttime tea, and I'm having a giant hot chocolate. Giant. So I was only on 7.5 syns and I was really happy about that. But then I was like, my God, do I want a hot chocolate? I've not had one for ages. And then because like all my cups are in the dishwasher, I only had my giant cup. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I just want to fill it. So it's literally 3 portions of my Galaxy Vegan hot chocolate in there. So 75 grams in total, at 5 syns for 25. So that's 15 syns. Let me just show you my diary. I haven't finished filling it out because the highlighters fell on the floor and I've not picked them up yet. So here is my diary. It looks really like sparse today, but I haven't coloured in the bits yet, but I want to get this wrapped up and go. So that's actually meant to be 2.5. I'll change that in a moment. So yeah, 7.5. So it's 22.5 syns I'm finishing on today. Semi-decent day in terms of Slimming World. Again, very, very random and sporadic when it comes to actual meals. So we'll just keep working on it. But at least I now have lots of supplies in, and I've definitely made some inroads into all my like stuff that I have been letting pile up for the last few days. Like I had loads of laundry to like turn round, so I've done about 4 loads of laundry today, and put loads away as well, because oh my God, is that not just the worst job, is putting away clean clothes? I hate it. For some reason that I find it so tedious. I have now discovered that the way to do it is to get hangers out the wardrobe, sit on the bed and put a YouTube video on, and then put the stuff on the hangers like while you're sat doing it, because you don't notice it so much. And then like, you know, when everything's on a hanger, you're like, oh look, I'm done, and I can just put them away. Pro tip. Anyway, yeah, so I'm glad that the kitchen is finally sorted. That was doing my head in. I've got some stuff to hand wash, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. I feel really stressed. I've got I think I've got a busy week. I don't really know what's going on. I feel very discombobulated. So anyway, I'm going to leave it here because I'm rambling about nothing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Hopefully we'll sort of get back in the swing of things a little bit tomorrow, and go from there. Okay. Thanks again. I hope you guys had a really, really lovely weekend. Take care. Bye.